忘记上次玩到哪里了。哦，主线嘛。忘记怎么骑扫把了。诶，啊，还要绕哦！我现在有香锦葵叶吗？库存。哇，我没有香锦葵叶。干嘛不让我直接绕过去？这里有个火点。
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Up for a bit of dying.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm curious to know what's happening in...
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called
重击者。
Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been... Feldcroft borders Goblin country. But we've always lived in peace. Some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. Whatever the case, their constant meddling is...
What do you sell?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts. If you don't believe me, feel free to look about.
What brought you to own a shop?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit, as for the shop, I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls...
What do you have for sale?
为什么我好像她的双胞胎姐妹
What
是不
are we
是？
in the market for
我有没有
today?
看过？玻璃兽，好像不用卖这
Have I
些。
mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Stop by any time, any.
Spells would simplify things. Never seen.
Revelio.
费德罗特水井，400年前干涸。年轻的男孩。诶，我怎么好像看过这个故事呢？
Centaurs have never had much use.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Nice to see you, my young friend. 这个箱子是什么
Revelio.
？Value。这有没有那个猴子？魔杖手柄。哈，其实这个感觉不错诶，蛮高贵的。用这个好了。 收藏。
You made it.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
This way.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are.
他家就在这里哦。
Just inside.
进入。
Aha! Sebastian, where'd
Sebastian!
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
你的
Poor Sebastian.
披风
Not
插
the
到前
wizard
面
he
去了
hoped。for.
好，整理一下你的披风。
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Revelio.
那边有个箱子。啊！亲爱的安妮，没有你，霍格华兹的生活变得掉。夏普还是一样讨人厌，但你懂我的意思。希望你有感觉舒服一点了。 这是我的魔药工具组，不是你的，不要碰我的东西。啊！不要碰我的东西。
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh,
没有，
dear
他被我
Professor
吊打。
Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well.
眨
I
眼
know
是什
they
么意思
do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
说不定古代魔法可以去除啊。那个来总是痛，哎，无法去除，什么意思啊？心意已决。
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I wish you well. Revelio.
Revelio.
练习用假人。
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
She's my sister. 这不是两个箱子吗？等级2。She's my sister.喝水，没问题。
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
你们可以不要全家一直为着彼此道歉吗？你这样我很尴尬。他努力想要做对的事。
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Okay.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize.
他怎
They
么感觉
should
肚子
not
变大
be
了？
underestimated.
哦，那是他的披风。
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've
全
been
部接
digging
受。
for something.
那我就可以收到好多道歉。
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne.
Plateau，
This way.
兄弟我们有扫帚的。
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Easy clap。
Lumos.
我干嘛要 Lumos 啊？
Someone's here.
放错拍的。
I shall avenge your death.
You've made your last mistake.
停那么久是？
Why can't I hit you?
Why can't I hit you?
How nice of you to get it.
Why can't I hit you?
This is funny.
You think this is funny?
I won't rest till I've been fighting since before you were born. Easily
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio.
I try to warn you. 咚咚，咚咚。I try to warn you. 唉，怎么全是垃圾啊？
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason.
前行
They
打
have
掉的，
stations for everything.
不用前行了。 刚大刀不见，不知道。Revelio.
Whose home was this?
这是看起来是某个人的家吗？
Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago.
哦，教授住这里面。
That's all I ever heard.
哈。
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
5块钱。
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
哦。
Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio.
偷 Benny， 没错。
This well looks familiar.
Familiar.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio.
Oh, 哦，华丽。赞。
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much,
Pulling my
isn't
leg.
it, when you put it like that. The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio.
Huh, a stairwell.
Ooh.前情提要。
Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Lumos.
我以为他可以跟那个，我以为他可以跟那个一样消失。这是我在营地的第2个礼拜，每天都有更多人抵达现场。魔物世界的医者都经历到了悲伤的感觉很强烈的。
Journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
没了，
Lumos. Revelio.
感觉没了啊，
Lumos.
还可以是不是？哇！那个
Confringo.
哈
Lumos. Revelio. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What?
What?
A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
What?
Lumos. I know it sounds strange,
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood.
奥米尼斯到底是谁啊？
Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway?
我有看过他
Here
吗
we come. I'm
Here we
tempted to
go.
hold my breath.
Here we go again. 他朋友，可是为什么他讲的好像是他的兄弟一样？
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
这里是我们的血。哦，这很像战神的那个，这根本就是战神的那个吧？
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Let's have a look. What? 好。
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
我觉
I
得
can't
是
be sure,
哦。
of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it
好吧。
around your sister.
好吧。
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking
藏
into.
经阁
Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it.
为什么奥米尼斯发现一堆血
I
啊？
have no idea our
他
visit
是
to
找血
Siena
人
will
呢。
unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
我接下来要去哪里？新任务可用。天文课为什么少了一个问号啊 ？What？ 哦哟，诶。哦，支线拿饼干。有人的车一直在外面叫，好吵。
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Cozy.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
全卖了。
I hope to see you again.
Hope
Farewell
to
for now.
see you again. 哦，有2个，又来了。啊，天黑后与娜娜见面。Wingardium Leviosa。血脉。What？ 这是什么图案啊？哎，等一下，它上面写什么？重要的线索。Wingardium Leviosa.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Hello, is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up
哦，原来
north.
饼干是一个
The
白
vicious
月兽。
brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
No
I'm
match for
sorry
them.
about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted, and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
Biscuit.
A mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. Now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
OK，
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garnuff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts.
你要出多少？
Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and...
你这里不能飞。
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing.
看一下世界地图，好远哦。上霍格米村，你可以从这里飞。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
Wonder who lives here.
Wonder who lives here.
Poachers! Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
Rookwoods don't go down in...
I've heard centaurs twice bigger than you.
Lumos.
My boy.
我有点错了。
That goblin elm you pilfered. I want that back now. It's you. Toss us out ransom. We had that pretty woman till you showed up and cake flapper.
Was that the best you got? Hang on,
他不怕。 What have you done?
Revelio.
宝箱。残酷。整个个那天气都有你。就念因为你那里。
Alohomora. Now then,
You're
which one of
free.
you is Biscuit?
我的袋子在哪里？回来！
All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garnet.
哪一个是 biscuit 啊？我随便抓一只，它也 biscuit。fuck。
I'll look after you.
还有哪里？
Revelio.
一抓就抓到了，我抓到了吗？所以那不是他乱讲的啊，那是真的抓到 biscuit 了。
Everything's all right now.
Everything's alright now. 我哪知道哪一只是 biscuit？
Professor Howin Revelio.
看起来好像没了耶。哦，他在 Hogsmeade 对不对？我直接用飞的比较快。Hogsmeade。
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Here I come。哎，我要卖给谁啊？
What will I do without her?
Garneth.
骑手要
I've
卖给
rescued
谁啊？
Biscuit.
You have. Oh, is she hurt?
我不知道哪一只是 biscuit，所以我全部都抓来了。
Are
你
you
看一
all
下。
right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the
好色哦，
evenings.
听起来。
Such joy.
我这么努力，需要你给我酬劳。他跟着我比较安全。
I'm
Yes.
glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Can't thank you enough. 哪里可以卖奇兽？我要把这些奇兽全卖了。有一只色尾的，但没差，我全卖了。忘了叫啥？保卫者服装，长怎样？保卫者，他们才出来。唉，真情异兽是不是这个啊？应该这个吧。怎么想都是应该是那个。哼，本集。
Aloha Mora.
嘟嘟嘟嘟。
Revelio.
精神病面罩。What？啊，我还可以耶，精神病。Psychopath。
You might as well watch if you.
那是
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a diracle round here.
You shall
I know
hold
we're not
that
supposed to go
wand
down
still.
there. I just thought.
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracle feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Not meant to be.
这只奇兽无法被拯救。
Revelio.
Always.
玻璃兽，我没有这一只，我想要这一只。
Revelio.
Don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracle feather, it doesn't half hurt.
我要卖东西。
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck, and before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt. Anyway, always had trouble collecting them myself. As used to carry them in the shop, but people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home.
感觉这种东西不适合当商品，感觉很糟。
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose. The cry on those things.
Sounds like stocking your
Truer word. Used to carry beasts themselves. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Always best to pop in whenever you can.
他话好多哦。
I will.
Take all the time you need.
Take all the time you need.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire?
哦，120块，再见。
I don't
再
mind
见
selling things for certain
再
clients.
见
You know where
再
to
见
find me.
啊哈！我的钱钱钱，我的钱钱钱。Trina，
I'll
13000。
not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Welcome 吧。天赋多了一点，我要点啥？前行被我点满了。核心。核心。鸭嘴兽泰瑞，追逐闪亮的物品，有带动物的一样的袋子里，就是鸭嘴兽加鼹鼠加袋鼠啊。血脉的阴影，我们要先解这个吗？还是要先解这个？好像不是主线呢，感觉我们要先解这个。不知道为什么它的图案长得特别的奇怪。世界地图，哇，还有一区没有开耶。诶，热点 ，Hogwarts。有一个支线。Hogwarts。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What?
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
很好奇。
The dark arts do pique my interest.
我很好奇。
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
你可以告诉我，你不需要告诉我。
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
其实我不在乎，我有点好奇。
It's not that I'm not interested, and you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents.
不熟，教
Are you
我。
familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Cruciatus， 不知道。
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse.
哦，咒虐。
It inflicts
Yeah，
intense,
教我。
excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew.
好色哦，
That is
进入
until
他
I
的
came
生
along.
活。
Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
OK，
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
不知道他去哪里。好，我们要去找娜娜呢，还是去上课呢？我们去上课好了。上课。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
The travel broadens the mind.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I
哎，安妮
suppose.
还在哦。
Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
我以为安妮不会去上课哎。
Ladies.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation,
这一定是那个男的最喜欢的一堂课。
catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your
哦，就这个，
telescopes.
但我忘记他叫
Tonight
什
we
么
will
名
be
字。
on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
这望远镜看起来超贵的，我怎么可能会有一台？
Here, I
看那
can
什么脸？
adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
On your own. Ooh.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
It's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
你不会穿外套哦。
Dismissed.
这样课就这样哦，太无聊了吧 ？Boring.
Hello again. Brilliant class, wasn't it? I prefer astronomy over potions, don't you? Of course, we Ravenclaws tend to do well in any class.
Oh, hello, Emmett. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope?
Telescope?
I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
You could borrow for that. 谢谢你，人真好，送我。
That's very kind of you, Emmett. Are you sure
我的眼
you
睛好
won't
漂
need
亮
it?
哦。
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Emmett.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and...
干嘛？想找我约会是不是啊？
Something I want to talk to you about.
好色哦。
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius?
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Not how I wanted to spend my evening.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
Revelio.
Ooh.
Methinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
They are beautiful. Beautiful. 巴密特的望远镜，这是怎样？
Confringo.
哈。
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
看他是不是？
A pristine night
他是不是骗我的啊？
Do not let it be wasted.
下层甲板。
The perfect night for... Oh.
是他保养的很好，还是他只是想要把我而已啊？买一个超好的望远镜，然后说：“哎，这是我的旧的望远镜。”我是不会上当的。
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
哦，这件事情没有这么简单咯。
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards.
Cowards.
Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
好啦，我想我能够加入你。
Oh, no need to
两
convince
个都
me.
是加入。
Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it.
You
Shall
won't
we?
regret it. Shall we?
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it.
Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
你已经整天都在教室外了
Here
吧？
at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
感觉他怪怪的呀。
Revelio.
是不是想要把我带到这种秘密的地牢啊？
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Revelio. Confringo.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about? Look.
Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Emmett.
You should do the honor. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Oh. Yeah, 天琴座。
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable.
我很期待。
Thank you, Emmett.
And I look forward to... This is only the beginning. You will find... And if I have ever seen one, it's you.
That's quite
啊，你不是
generous.
本来就要给我吗？
It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway.
How you pronounce your R's? 哦，天文学课程学了这个要干嘛？你看我都已经玩了20几个小时了，我还在解这种初级的东西。
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view!
What a view! 觉得还在新手教学的感觉。好玩的高地要塞 Wingardium Leviosa。 Leviosa。 循序渐进。
What are you up to now?
Wingardium Leviosa。 警告。这里有个火哎。 你谁啊？
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe. But if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
你的逻辑有瑕疵。
Well, as it happens, I have what you need. Here. Not sure it'll help you, though. Be careful, won't you?
Oh, you're a gem, you are. I'll be sure to be very careful. And you be careful, too.
好了啦，
No
天际
Grim
线
is going to get me. Thanks to you, kind child. I must insist that you accept this small token of me gratitude for your thoughtfulness.
我在等他喝魔药，他不会喝。
This place has seen better days.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Psst, over here. Quietly.
Over here.
I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and
什么？你
remain
的猫头鹰说了什
Natty,
么？
what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out
Harlow
what Harlow
是谁？
was up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in.
Oh.
I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
没问题。爬上城垛，城垛。啊，这里不能飞。
Indeed, your field guide. I've mostly been to
Revelio.
Confringo. Revelio.
Luma.
这什么垃圾东西啊！
I wonder what that does. did it. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Revelio.
Wingardium
Dead
Leviosa.
end. Must be another way in.
这怎么会是 dead end 的？
Lumos. Accio. That looks as if it might raise the gate.
真不敢相信，我居然把这个人在这
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
什么意思啊？不。
Accio. 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 Wingardium Leviosa.
Fuck.
Accio. Accio.
我要怎么用啊？
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
啊？
Confringo. Confringo.
Well done.
Yeah!
I knew you could do it.
I knew
This
you
way.
could do it.
I will get the door. Loco, Mora.
为什么你会开我不会开的门？
Revelio.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast.
哦，是他哎，是他吗？
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back to
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance.
奇怪，为什么你是做轻松的工作啊 ？Hello.
Blast it.
帮我 hold 住门。
There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Revelio.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Not the safest place to sneak
Easy
into.
cat.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Okay.
Alohomora. Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Accio.
No!
Revelio.
You're going home in a
他怎么看得到我啊？
You will not survive this fight! Protego! Cupringo! You're gonna have to
可以整整实话吗？
don't have all day!
Levioso!
Accio.
Hey, let's go.
Revelio.
我怎么用这望远镜？
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
就这样，太烂了吧！
Aurora. Revelio.
Oh no. Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
玻璃兽哎！小心谨慎。在哪里
Revelio.
Phoenix. Fly, fly, Phoenix, fly. 哦，乌木手套。哦。好香哦！谁在煮菜？两个都不是啊，好香哦！香。万应室，这什么魔法月中幻术配方？魔法月中 ，Fly, fly, Phoenix, fly。
Revelio.
Fly, fly, Phoenix, fly。为什么这里藏了一堆奇兽啊？Phoenix, fly。护手，雅思翠，为什么我好像听过雅思翠这个名字？是那个寻龙高手的那个女生。曼弗雷德，怎么就为了这个圆顶礼帽吗 ？Astrid。他们这有放扫把哎、Fly, fly, Phoenix, fly。旁边还有一只哎、阿鲁阿夫啦！你干嘛啦
Come on.
Hello, Hamura。凉啦！为什么他脸都湿湿啊？哦，下雨了是不是？哈，不给你骑，你骑这一只啦！完了，这只要被打中了。哎，没有哎，他把它放在他身上，为啥？哇！是娜娜让我绕单吧 ？Q。
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle.
The castle.
This is amazing!
Amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it? Highwing, go!
哦！他要撞树嘞，还没撞到。
How exciting!
How exciting!
Oh, it was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure
不好意
where
思，
he
我也
will
有看到
find
那张
one.
纸。
But it also included
你好像没
Hallow's
什么用。
orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it.
Fly,
now,
fly,
tell me,
Phoenix,
where
fly.
did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Much to tell you. 哎，奇怪，你怎么就把它骑走了嘞？那是你的东西吗？你的敬礼呢？不是要跟他敬礼吗？
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow.
Harassed?
He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a
我会
moment,
飞多
please
高？
stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
啊，这是极限了！也太烂了吧！连这个屋子都飞不赢。好像又要把东西拿去卖了耶！我的包包又快要满了。哦，高翼耶，可以添加自饲养所，我要。哦，好香哦！走失的孩子。我们先去万应室吗？ 有人说要给你，好扯哦，他就自己拿走了。诶，万应室不是吗？这里又不是万应室。看，好香哦，好香，好想吃哦！这什么 那是不是花雕鸡面的味道啊？哎呦，花雕鸡面。Wingardium Leviosa， 这里有没有那个啊
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Broaden the mind。没有看到那个幻影猴。哦，我也是在这里进入。感觉要怎么打？与迪克交谈。
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
诶，是不是字有没有变大啊
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
干嘛啦 ？What？ 这是什么 ？What？
Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. And...
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice, and Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
我会找到托比斯的。
I understand. Leave it to me.
Oh, thank you. Please.
要我帮忙找人。管理奇兽。嘟嘟嘟嘟。 召唤。在哪里？啊！刷刷！不刷！
I pressed ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium. My efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
We need to talk. 吃饭。饭。互动，你要去哪里啊？洞穴。 洞穴在哪里啊？根本佛心。哦，我刚刚有收尾的吗？我刚刚有没有啊？傻小了，这什么啦？鹰马羽毛。 哦，可以学咒咒虐耶！图文档，太远了吧？书房的阴影下，书房的阴影下。 我开到10点好了啦。我今天也想要早早睡。我昨天早早睡，好开心哦。
A castle must have been quite stately in its time.
整个精神都很好。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
All roads leads to Hogsmeade. 哎，这是 Hogsmeade。靠腰，原来在这么近哦。那我在哪里？哎，我要到啦。哎，这里是不一样的耶。哎，这样我走的是对的吗？ 哦， 哎，为什么感觉跟我刚刚走的方向是不一样的？
This must be Tob's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Confringo!
What the fuck?
Revelio.
，A 先存档，再进去。
Confringo! Revelio.
Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here?
Accio. Finger. Confringo.
为什么有他的血啊？
Accio. Confringo. Accio. Finger.
哎，掉下来了。哦，尚未领取的奖励。
Confringo. Revelio.
看这里每次的箱子都好烂哦。
Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Finger. Confringo. Revelio.
用两条都可以吗 ？Holy shit！
Revelio.
哇，好大一只哦！看，嗯，它怎么不见了？
It looks as if Todd was in some kind of room. Must have headed deeper into the cave.
Accio. Finger. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Finger. Confringo.
很多条路呢。
Accio. Finger. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
哦，只有一条路而已。色尾。对啊，我忘记去卖我的道具了。我想要去卖我的道具。这是什么啊？我想要这个万圣节南瓜面罩，好酷哦 ！Halloween 啊！
Revelio. Confringo.
嗯。先把蛋打掉就对啦。
Revelio.
呵。好恶心哦！你要打架啊！Easy crap. 弄干了全部的水蛭。
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
OK. 为什么他要这么多水蛭汁啊？他要干嘛啦？
Revelio.
因为托比斯已经死掉了。
Confringo. Revelio.
哦，巨型蜘蛛，来吧！
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Revelio.
也有2条路诶，我应该要往哪边？
Confringo. Revelio.
Revelio， 这是一个圆圈，要走这儿。感觉刚刚那个网打掉了，我们应该差不多快进到托比斯了吧
Revelio.
托比斯
Confringo.
哎 ，Hello。
I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Revelio.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
这是入口，前面呢？
Revelio.
是为了这些水蛭之。
Revelio.
Tob's master is awful.
它主人好坏哦。 这可以上得来吗？好像可以耶。
Revelio.
有来过吗？这里没东西。回去是走哪里啊？这里。哎，10点嘞，差不多。这任务交完，我们就可以睡觉了。睡睡。 这个任务点在哪里？一刻在哪里啊？诶，他应该在万应室吧？
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
为什么要放一个这么悲伤的故事？我们去火米村卖东西。这个可以卖吗？
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
You're back.
Revelio.
Nice to see you again.
为什么我之前都没看到这个啊？
What are we looking for today?
全卖了。为什么没有一件卖出啊？哦，我现在很有钱。
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
我们下一个任务要接书房，娜娜书房，我们可以去这里吧？哦，那是之后的事了。我们可以先到他脸上。 到他脸上存档，在下面。
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
诶，这个是新的桥吗？
Revelio.
那个钥匙飞去哪里了？哦，完成快找完了耶，最后一个了，对不对？哦，最后一个，我快 快找完了。
Revelio. Revelio.
水怪。好，这里有个葫芦燕。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
好，存档在这里。I always say that travels broaden the mind。40%，各位，我们快玩到一半了。好久啊，真的好久啊！退出游戏，4个人可揪，揪去哪？有人在开台吗？好了，关台，好吧。